Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Verbo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Washington Huskies, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFB, and let's get it going. This playoff game is about to get underway. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, tried to make a play, but good coverage that time. Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. And it's a direct snap. And he will be stuffed for no gain. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time. Just a few on the play.
Love this early in the game by this defense. Taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Important moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, they face third down. Quarterback making some changes at the line. And he'll drop back here on third down. Bringing pressure. There's contact on the throw. Oh, incomplete. He's very lucky that wasn't intercepted here on the opening possession. Like to have that one back. It's going to bring up fourth down. Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on the opening drive from their own territory. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Complete with the running back, but can he get there? And he's going to run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Wanted no part of contact on that play. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. Well, they took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play will stand. An inside give now from the shotgun. Headed for the end zone. Touchdown, Huskies, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And he gets into the end zone, so it builds the lead to 8 now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. He stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. He escapes the pocket. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right. But that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10. What can they do here to make it 3rd and manageable? Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. He's got it with room to run. Stop at the 43, but that's enough to make a first down. The Hurricanes will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
Just a great throw and an even better catch here by Miami to be able to come up with a big play for this offense. And oh my gosh, just an embarrassment of riches when it comes to Miami in the wide receiver position. You could say not recently. They had some pretty good players. When you go back, Michael Irvin, Andre Johnson, Reggie Wayne, Santana Moss. I just could keep going and going when it comes to the Canes.
Looking to convert on third down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. And it's a direct snap. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
The offense couldn't convert on fourth down the last time in this situation. Let's see if they can this time. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. This will go incomplete and a turnover on downs.
Oh, my gosh. A drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. Oh,
deep shot toward the end zone. Throws it too far over everyone's head and incomplete.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch in bounds, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Receiver makes the grab. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the +40. See what the call is on 1st and 10.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup.
Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Washington.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. And he gets into the end zone for 2 more points. The lead is now 16. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. Defense ready for the Wildcat. Just a short gain.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
He's going to take a shot down the left side. Catch made all the way down inside the 35. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air. So the explosive play changes the complexion of the drive. They're set up outside the 30 now. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Defense is coming after him. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. And it's a direct snap. Defense not fooled by the Wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play. And it's a Wildcat look here as they try to convert on third down. Direct snap. He shreds the tackle. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Tell you, this defense continues to just be physical It's a line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
Tight end goes in motion. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Complete to the running back. Can he get first down yardage? And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking deep down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. Touchdown, Huskies. A great catch and run for 6.
Boy, great job here of finding him again. That's his 2nd touchdown reception in this football game.
Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Hey, great job here by the defense on this conversion. Nice heads-up play to prevent the 2-point try.
Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. And he's tackled at the 25, same spot it would have been had he left it in the end zone. And the Miami offense is back on the field. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Movement here from the tight end. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looks left and finds his target there. What a move. Makes one man miss, makes up the first down before they stop it. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Ball handed off. Defense will make the stop, and it will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead.
Washington, 22, Miami, 0.
Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Ball handed off. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43. The Canes come to the line to run the hurry up. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The pocket breaking down. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure worked.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Trying for a 4th down completion. The receiver grabs it. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I really love what they're doing with this plan today. Moving this wide receiver around, not allowing the defense to lock in on him, and he has had a big day today. Keep throwing in the rock.
He's looking deep again. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's 3rd down.
Well, one of the few times this receiver is unable to come up with a big play. This guy has over 100 yards receiving. I would just keep trying to find.
Here's the throw deep downfield. He's got it right near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Washington.
Well, if you're going to give it to him, he's going to take it. That's his 3rd touchdown today against this defense. Whether they play zone or they play man, he's finding ways to win matchups and get the ball to the end zone.
Looking for a receiver. And he grabs it for the 2-point try to build this lead even more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
30, Miami, 0.
And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 23, blotted out, tried to make a play, but good coverage that time. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time. Just a few on the play. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Breaking tackles. Defense ready for the Wildcat. Just a short gain. So from the 28-yard line, it's a third and manageable here. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. And the completion made. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on that third down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
Here comes a handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. The Canes hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this third and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or are they going to sell out and bring the pressure.
Looks to his left and makes the completion. The defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up fourth down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. On the move now. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. You make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30. Pre-snap motion from the offense. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Powers through.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
And the 8th play on this drive coming up. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Second down, we're going to throw it. Short connection to the tight end here. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Third and short here in this playoff. It's the 9th play of the drive coming up. Throwing off play action. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points, but they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
Fourth down and 2 coming up as they try to keep the drive going. Looking to throw it again. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12. The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. He's looking to throw. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Handoff here from the shotgun. They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they'll spot it inches short of a first down. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Pressure is coming. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. Touchdown, Canes. A much-needed counterpunch delivered. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down in the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in. What a catch. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. First down now at the 48. What a difference one play can make from being backed up to out near midfield. He's running out of time here. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. Touchdown, Huskies. Still no answer for this offense.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime, and doesn't it feel like this thing's already over? Just a first-half beatdown to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
Looking to scramble. And that pass ball is incomplete.
Defense not fooled at all there. Nice job of stepping up and stopping that two-point conversion.
36, Miami, 6.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He gets to the 30 before stepping out. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. They'll change the pre-snap look now. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
Chris, as you know, this first half has been less than stellar, to put it mildly, but this could be a jolt. This is something that they can build off when they get back out there after halftime.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can he make something happen? First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's incomplete. Just 3 seconds left on the clock. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. Looking deep down the right side. And it's incomplete. They tried a desperation pass there as time runs out in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Trying an onside to start the third with the lead? It's, I guess, a bold strategy. Now we'll see if it comes back to bite them.
And the Washington offense retakes the field here. Defense seems to be dialing up the pressure here. First down, looking to throw the football. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Boy, he just missed another one, Chris. That would have been touchdown number 4 for this quarterback. Still, what a performance we've seen from this guy today, and he's not done yet.
He'll look to throw it here on second down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
We finally see a change-up from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find...
Deep shot toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. The pass rush closing in. Incomplete. There's a marker down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So the holding call on the offense will back them up 10, and they'll try it again. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Turner. Touchdown, Washington. They connect for 6. Well, Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing it.
And it's picked off in the end zone.
Oh, man, that was not a great throw right there. Pass is intercepted on the 2-point try. You have to wonder why they decided to go with that call.
13.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Gets some blocks. Can he make it? They can't catch him. Touchdown. That is an unforgettable moment to that kick return. A touchdown in a playoff game.
Great blocking to set this return up, and of course you can see his natural instincts as a runner. Once he got through that initial surge from the coverage unit, nobody's going to stop him from scoring.
Lining up to try the extra point. And it's good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Miami, 20.
Return begins inside the 10. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. A deep shot to the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Touchdown, Huskies. This quarterback on fire today.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points. Chris, as you know, the windows are so tight down here, especially when you're throwing the ball this close to the goal line. And this quarterback was just simply dealing to thread that ball in there for 2. Great throw.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. The interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Chris, I think I could hear him calling out blocks after that pick. Or was it the defensive coordinator next door up here in the booth? Either way, they were looking to score after coming up with that interception. The offense, if they did anything right, it was keeping him out of the end zone.
Oh, and he can't come up with the catch in the end zone. It's going to be second down now. The offense bracing here for a heavy blitz. Looking to pass here on second down. He's hit as he throws it. Touchdown, Washington. This offense is still clicking. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ballgame.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. Breaks free. Defense not fooled by the Wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Breaks in open space. The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time. Just a few on the play. Looking to convert on third down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
It's fourth down, but no punting team. The offense is going to go for it. Motion now from the tight end. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. The receiver makes the catch. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going. And the Canes come to the line in the hurry-up.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the court.
He's picked for a third time tonight. Breaks into the open. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Chris, that's back-to-back drives now that this offense has thrown interceptions. They've got to be able to regroup on the sideline, adjust their schemes, maybe their personnel groupings and formations, try to find a new way to attack because right now, this isn't working.
Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. Second and 10 now from the 48 after that incompletion.
I love the idea of this quarterback just continuing to give his guy a...
Looking deep down the left side. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. And he steps out, but that's the takeaway this defense was looking for. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. Fights back to the line of scrimmage. Avoids safety, but nothing more.
Everybody knows how hard it is to run the ball when you're this close to your own goal line. I mean, everybody in the stadium knows you're going to try to run the ball to get it away from the shadow of that goal line. But you got to do a better job than that. You're a yard away from giving up 2 points and a safety because you couldn't hold your own up front.
So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. From the shadow of the goal line, looking to throw the ball. He's got it in the open. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. That's a crucial first down. They're no longer backed up against their own goal line. First down to the 13. And he's intercepted for the fourth time tonight. Not much on the return, but that's an important takeaway. Sets up the offense at the 34. The offense now has great field position to start the drive. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Looking deep downfield to the left. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. The tackle is made. But the offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8. From the shotgun, drops back. Caught over the middle. It's Daly. Brought down, and the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1. And they're trying to punch it in here. Touchdown, Huskies. This offense really clicking. It's an easy job for the play caller, right, Kirk? They can't stop the running back, feeding the ball, scores again.
Yeah, I came into this game really thinking we'd see more from this quarterback and all these wide receivers that they have, but instead, it has been the
intercepted in the end zone. And midfield, past the 40, past the 20, the 10. And he's going to take it all the way back. It's a pick 2. When have you ever seen that before? As the 2-point try backfires big time.
Miami, 22.
Try to make a play from deep in his end zone. That's strong coverage, though. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Send the back in motion. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They tackle him about the 14. The Hurricanes hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
pretty good game here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Look out, off and running. They finally bring him down, but what an explosive play that time. An explosive play flips the field and suddenly puts this offense into scoring position in enemy territory. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Comes up with the catch. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Yeah, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
A completion makes it second and medium. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Catch made on the out route.
Well, this is a great catch. He does a nice job of getting his feet down to set up a fourth down and short situation. But, man, I just don't know why he didn't try to fight to get to that marker and pick up a first down.
Needs a completion here on fourth down. Caught by the receiver. Tackled after he makes the first down as the seconds tick away here in the third quarter. So, Kirk, it's Washington in front. These playoff games, we certainly hope for a much more competitive battle with a shot at the national championship on the line. It has not been the case here so far. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Makes a quick grab. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Makes the grab, a chance to score. Touchdown, Miami. This offense cannot be stopped.
You know, the most impressive thing to me, Chris, I mean, they're not going to win this football game. I love that they're still fighting. I think that tells you a lot about this team, the character, the culture, the way they're coached. It's not their day, but I'm just impressed that they're still battling out there. Oh, my gosh, Chris, all he had to do was look it in, and he drops it. Let's see how that drop ends up affecting him the rest of this game.
28.
Oh, the kicking team makes the recovery. Well executed onside kick. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. And looking to throw now on first down. Moves out of the pocket. Just trying to get rid of it. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. He's going to bring up second down. They misfire on first down, so it's 2nd and 10 from the 41.
Boy, this defensive plan has been masterful today for this defensive coordinator. Good job of attacking the quarterback, whether he's inside the pocket, chasing him to the outside. On the back end, they are locked into tight coverage, not giving his quarterback any options at all. It's no wonder they're winning by so much here in the fourth quarter.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? Look out, he's in the clear. Past the 20. Touchdown, Washington. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play. Boy, they are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion as they add a little more salt in the wound here. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Miami, 28.
Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. And he gets it out to the 28, tackled right there. And the Miami offense is back on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. The Hurricanes come to the line in the hurry-up.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Lets it go quickly. But it's incomplete. They miss an opportunity, and now it's 4th down.
Oh, the quarterback and receiver just not quite on the same page. But the good news is it's 4th down and short. And trailing in this game, you've got to convert here to keep your hopes alive.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Running out of time in the pocket. And the pass is incomplete. The defense holds on 4th down, and they'll take over.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the 4th quarter on a 4th down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
Now takes a hit but lets it fly. This one is broken up. Ball's incomplete.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Back-to-back deep shots. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Brought down at the 3, but that's enough for a first and goal.
Chris, how about this approach by this offensive play caller? Up big, fourth quarter, and they're still taking shots downfield looking for more points. They're trying to rub it in here a little bit.
Now they come up second and goal from the 3. Looking to throw again. Launching one to the end zone. The pass is incomplete just across the goal line. This defense is making it tough. Ball still at the 3. It's third and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. Incomplete again. A third straight misfire. Brings up fourth down now. So what's the play call? It's fourth and goal from the 3. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. The pass ball is incomplete. A big fourth down stop for this defense.
Hey, let's face it. This aggressive approach has helped them build the lead that they've had. But what they've done now by not executing and getting this first down, they've given the opponent really good field position and a chance to get back in the game.
Defense ready for the Wildcat. Just a short gain. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Direct snap. Oh, and he's going backwards. The Wildcat look did not fool this defense at all. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Now, a fourth down.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Bringing pressure. Yet another interception. The disastrous performance continues. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. On first and 10, looking to throw. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. Touchdown, Huskies. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play called, and continuing to put points on the board.
And he grabs it for the two-point try to build this lead even more.
28.
And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. He'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Washington.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
Catch made on the left side. And he's stopped short. The two-point try fails. They can't build on their lead here. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
28.
Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. keeping it on the ground here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Quick completion to the tight end. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here.
Of course, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space, and a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. He'll be taken down, but after a good return. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Aggressive call, a deep shot on 1st down, but incomplete. 2nd down play coming up.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game was out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback seemed
taking a shot deep down the right side. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Fires it to the wideout. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Well, this aggressive nature has gotten them the lead that they're enjoying right now, but I got to think, at 3rd down, run the football. Just keep working that clock and enjoy the victory.
Trying for a 4th down completion. Defense is coming after him, but it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge 4th down stop.
Because there are a lot of coaches out there that'll just say, hey, listen, it's the opponent's job to stop us, and they could be right. But with the game like it is right now, with such a comfortable lead, not
swarm for the pass rush. He's sacked. Gates looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away. 2nd and 10 after the incompletion. Let's see what they can create here now to avoid a 3rd and long. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Looking deep downfield to the left. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. And now it's 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down.
I'm not really sure why you're stopping the clock here, leading by so much.
And he's looking to make a big play downfield. It's caught on the left side for a huge gain. Now a late timeout is taken. 6 seconds showing on the clock. Washington getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. The pocket breaking down. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. Now he's bringing it back.